Alright, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. Shocking revelation as Asari Dokubo claimed he was hired by former President Buhari to protect terrorist infested Abuja Kaduna Expressway. Alright, my people, the news in details. Throughout Buhari's tenure as president of Nigeria, the roadway was thought to be among the riskiest and then most dangerous for travelers due to frequent kidnappings and then killings. Well, onto this, according to Asari Dokubo, a leader of the Niger Delta insurgent Muhammadu Buhari's previous administration hired him to guard the Abuja Kaduna route. My brother, my sister, this is another strong one that is actually reaching us. Well, no, a lot of people will right now be of the opinion that, you see, exactly what we were talking about. And then right now the truth is finally out. This is what we were talking about. Yeah, so what goes around will definitely come around, and then as it stands, this is another strong one that I think everybody needs to follow up squarely. According to what had been gathered, it had been made clear that the former president Muhammadu Buhari actually sent Asari Dokubo to protect these so-called insurgents. Right now we now know who is who. Kokoro tonje for ashe idie follower. Well, a lot of people actually know this before now. We already know what actually happened, what actually went on that made everything turned upside down, and exactly what we are still experiencing right now. Somebody made it clear that they actually passed it from one person to the other, still on APC. So it's only the good Lord that will actually save us as far as this country is concerned. That is why we all need to come together in one voice. I've said it times to that number, but a lot of people will not take it because of what some of them want to eat. They are not ready to tell the truth, and if we are not ready to tell ourselves the truth, yes, so be it. And what we are all experiencing today. Meanwhile, according to Asari Dokubo, onto this one, he says, and I quote, "Throughout Buhari's 2 tenures as president of Nigeria, the roadway was thought to be among the riskiest and the most dangerous for travelers due to frequent kidnappings and then buying." Well, but in the twilight of the immediate past, government reports of violence crashed significantly, according to Post reporters, when he paid a visit to President Bola Tinubu at Asari last month. Dokubo had claimed that his footmen and then combatants were responsible for the Asari's stability. Well, but in a recently released video, Dokubo boasted that his intervention was what restored peace and then tranquility to the highway. He stated that while he was not on good terms with Buhari for most of his government, the ex-president recognized the potential in him and then assigned him a critical duty. He was quoted by Daily Trust as saying, "If the Buhari-led government can engage me to bring safety for the people on the Abuja-Kaduna road, it should be commended. Do you know how many lives were saved? Do you know how many people were brought out from depression and the trauma?" So when you have spoken to people who have been kidnapped, we did not employ ourselves. The government saw the potential in us, and then knowing that we can deliver, and then they engaged us. That the Buhari government engaged me shows that they know who I am. I was not a friend of Buhari for 7 years. I was anti-Buhari. Buhari, with all that, saw the capacity in me that I am capable, and the government came. Meanwhile, attempts to reach Garba Shehu, Buhari spokesman, for comment were unsuccessful as of the time of reporting this report, as he rejected calls put through to him. All right, and then exactly what we are actually getting. I know a lot of people will be like, you can imagine, this is exactly what we are talking about. Well, Buhari's government had been our most irresponsible governance on earth. All right, that's another one we have gotten right now. Well, a lot of people have reacted though in different forms onto this one. Well, this must be investigated. Coming from Zachary Ibrahim, we have another Wagner group in Nigeria. Yeah, so now he has mentioned names, showing he is not lying. Is there any more doubt about the source of heinous killings, beheading, and then kidnapping in the southeast? Well, I know that ESN cannot commit such abomination against Ndigbo they profess to protect. Well, the new president confirmed federal government involvement in this extermination campaign against Ndigbo when he recently hosted Asari Dokubo under a presidential red carpet. Well, this have been said by Toms Emeka Hugo. Well, my brother, my sister, well, a lot of people actually know what we are talking about, and then as it stands, I think this is the time everybody needs to wake up. And some set of people, at least I love what the people are actually doing right now. As it stands, people on their own part have been of the opinion that henceforth, I overheard somebody telling this to a friend yesterday that it was a female anyway, she said she has never voted in her life, because right now the way the suffering is going on, people who actually voted for this government needs to be blamed. And the other person was of the opinion that, do you know that nobody actually voted? Did you vote? Well, a lot of people are now in regret of what is happening in the country right now. Somebody is of the opinion that, me, I did not vote. So the other person was like, well, I actually voted, but I didn't vote for this party. My brother, my sister, what do you think is actually going on? Everybody is pained. Everybody is feeling it right now that nothing good is actually coming out of this regime, which is not supposed to be. And then a lot of people have made it clear. Now we have learned our lessons here, so they can never come again to ask us to vote for them. Laye kule shele. All right, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what we are talking about. They are now exposing themselves, and there are no more is still coming, of which the people already know what has actually transpired. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what it is onto this one. Baba God, now your hand way there. Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you're just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.